Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. I pretty much didn't have a challenge run that I really wanted to do right now, so I decided to do another Let's Play episode, and essentially, the idea is that it'll be relatively quick, even though a challenge run would likely be quicker. I don't know, feeling lazy, didn't have something that caught my eye. And we're playing as Judas. Also, since I didn't get too many comments, at least so far, on my prior time asking, would you guys prefer that I keep the Super House of Dead Ninjas series going and also have Paranautical Activity in addition, or would you prefer that I cancel Super House of Dead Ninjas and replace it with Paranautical Activity? I'm fine either way, but I do want to give you guys some say, because I'm certainly not going to make the decision just straight up myself. I'm not just going to cancel a series because, I don't know, but it is taking a toll on my time. It is tough to do everything I want to do currently. I'm probably going to die on this fight, and this run I don't expect to get anything of my goals done. But I'm going to try anyway, of course. I'm always going to try. But if I do end up dying, I will be trying a couple of runs, I'm sure. Also, there's, from yesterday, I did a stream where I was talking to the developers of that game, Paranautical Activity. And we had a fun time. It's about 2 hours, 15 minutes long. I guess I can go to the next floor. And I also I'm going to have one going up later today. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be good times as well. Interesting stuff, ideally. It's about 5 o'clock. I have to be out of here at like 6. Who knows how long this run will take. I don't expect to get no damage, and I mean, if I'm lucky, I'll get one of the items I'm missing. That would be great. But Spelunker Boy, probably not in the cards, unless we get incredibly lucky with the bomb bag. You know, unless we get the bomb bag, we're pretty much hopeless. So, you know, I think it's fair to say that we don't have a chance. Yes, that's the joke.jpg. Speaking of .jpg, you like the... I don't use JPG, but do you like the new thumbnails? I do. They're awesome. Thanks again to Chris X. What the bomb bag does is it gives us a bomb or 1+1 free, or sometimes a troll bomb after every 3 rooms. That was so dumb. But at least I have a bomb. Wow. Why don't I go pro? Why do I not go pro? There's a tinted rock though, and I was hoping more for small rock, but it worked out because it gave us a profit on bombs. Keep in mind that we have the Book of Belial, which will double our damage and recharge in 3 rooms. It's pretty good. It is one of my favorite spacebar items. Yeah, screw it, I'll use this. Guess I'll fight the boss right now as well. I'm really not expecting that we're going to get anything that'll allow us to take no damage, but we're going to do what we can, do what we must because we can. Alright, we use that, and now we should be pretty set, unless you just fly in all strange places. But we can make a nice loop consistently. God, you jerk. So we get a range up. That's real nice. Maybe we'll get Brimstone and then not be able to take damage. We get Krampus. I'm actually just going to restart. Curse of Labyrinth. Alright, so Curse of Labyrinth means we get twice as many rooms, twice as many item rooms, one shop, twice as many bosses, and the rest is normal. It counts as both basement floors. Fortunately, it's the basement rather than the cellar, because the cellar sucks. I hate Wrath of the Lamb enemies. Like, I like the expansion in general, but I also hate it. Alright, so we got a tinted rock. It gave us 1 soul heart. That's nice. I really do appreciate the thoughts. Unfortunately, both item rooms will take keys to open on an XL floor, which means we might kind of get left in the dark here, which in that case I would restart again. And I don't want this to end up being some incredibly long video, but I also want to at least have a chance at fun and success. Also, Dark Souls today. It's a bit shorter than usual because I was a little unsure where to go. And I need some tips. Screw it. If I'm not planning on taking damage. So yeah, Dark Souls is today. Paranautical Activity will be from a stream, and it'll also be reasonably long, probably at least an hour and a half. I haven't streamed it yet, so can't say for sure how long it is. But I don't want to do it as long as I did before, because that would be like 4 hours of Paranautical Activity streaming, and while that's fun, I just do not have tons and tons of time. I have a moderately large amount of time. There's a difference. But a few of you, 5 of you to be exact, may have won copies of the game at the time this is out, and that's pretty exciting. Because, I mean, who doesn't want a free game, and Paranautical Activity is so awesome that it's just great times. Okay, okay. Excellent. Now we'll get that half red heart. We'll get whatever's in this tinted rock. Not the small rock, but 2 soul hearts, which don't matter if I'm trying not to take damage. Best way to go is have only 1/2 of 1 red heart, or 1/2 of a soul heart if you're Blue Baby, so that any one hit will kill you, and then you just have to win. And of course you don't take health, because that would be no fun. Take away from the spirit of your induced challenge run. Speaking of induced challenge runs, I think that it would be more interesting to sometimes have some suggestions where it's not about the items I've taken, but it's about like the condition for how things work. Like, I don't know, I can't think of an example in a while that I've done. I'm sure I've done something. But it's kind of like the Luck of the Dice, my 6th challenge run, which was a pretty good one. Still haven't found the item rooms, totally ridiculous. And kind of like that, where it's about what I do otherwise, or about something where it's just like condition, like the runs where I have to explain, oh yeah, it's technological, and even if I didn't start with items, it would have been fine. So, you know, that kind of stuff, where it's more fun, but still kind of a vanilla run, because then everyone can enjoy it. Because a lot of people either don't enjoy normal runs or don't enjoy challenge runs, but then we get both of them. The mulligan is pretty good, but unfortunately the other item room was useless. The mulligan is a 1/6 chance every time we shoot an enemy successfully that we spawn a kamikaze fly. Kamikaze fly does twice our damage, and with Book of Belial, that's... Jeez, why don't I just get trapped? With the Book of Belial, that's a pretty significant chunk of damage. See that? He just like killed that Larry Jr. Like a boss. Alright, we'll take the health up because why not? We'll go play the Demon Beggar. We'll also get this key because I feel like I'd rather have the keys than the bombs, but now they're even, so I guess it's all good. Sorry if you can hear the fan blowing at my face now, but it's just so hot in my room when I'm recording, and in general right now because it's disgusting outside, that it can't be avoided. I will try to mitigate it, but no one has complained thus far, and I've had it for a few videos, so I guess everything works out, so right now at least. But that's not to say that the fan is in exactly the same position as it was previously, or will be whenever else I have it on. So I can't say, oh yeah, there was no complaint last time, so it's definitely fine this time, because there's a chance that I didn't put it back perfectly. So we're going to kill Monstro here, and it won't be a big deal. We get meat for health up, damage up, shot speed up. We get an angel room with not Sacred Heart. So here's the thing. We're going to go ahead. And I mean, we did get a bit of extra damage. That's nice. Guardian Angel will be nice as well because it'll damage enemies. Rotates around pretty quickly as opposed to not pretty quickly like the other things do. But it causes the other things to also rotate around pretty quickly. And it blocks tears, damages enemies. It'll save us, possibly, from taking damage. Miter's really good. I guess this run isn't a restart even if I take damage right away on the next 2 floors. It would be nice to find one of the 2 items I'm missing, though, because, just honestly, I'd like to make some progress, though. One viewer did mention how it is a bit more exciting when I'm failing. Wow. This is incredible. Caves XL every single run. My focus pants are on right now. Spoonbender, that'll actually be a pretty big help. Spoonbender gives us homing tears. So, I mean, this run's going to be fine, even if I take damage. Or, well, maybe it won't go well, but it's going to be okay for the most part. Like, we've got decent items, is what I'm saying. The Miter, by the way, is an increased 50% chance that any heart drop becomes a soul heart drop. And those heart drops can't be specific heart drops. So, like, the Bloody Penny isn't affected because it can only drop half red hearts. That kind of thing. But any non-specific health drop can become a soul heart, and there's an increased 50% chance of that very occurrence. So it's a pretty good item. It's not just pretty good, though. It's, like, amazing. In case you were wondering. Alright, this room, not necessarily the easiest thing around. Oh, God. That was scary, guys. Unfortunately, we got a range down earlier, which really does suck. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. Come on, be the boss. Alright, that's fine. I hate Claudies. I always wondered why these guys were the Claudies and the Gish-looking ones were the Clots. I almost took damage there, no doubt. But it worked out for the best. We could be finding the boss, or we could not be... Yeah, we're not finding the boss, is what actually happened. No, that was my sounds of distress. Those were my sounds of distress if we're speaking properly. So we'll try to find the boss in the other direction now. We found one item room, and that item room was pretty good. But hopefully we get the other one along the way, and hopefully we get all empty rooms until the boss room. That would be quite a nice touch. I don't expect it to be up. It could be, but I think it's going to be this way. Well, up would have led this way as well. Who knows? Yeah, I could play the blood bank, by the way, if I wanted to. But I don't want to. It wouldn't count as damage towards losing the achievement. Still, it also could get me the IV bag, and I could use the IV bag to not count as taking damage. So, like, I use it when I'm gonna take damage, and then it counts as me sacrificing my health in a way that doesn't lose me this secret, and that would be good. I'm gonna not take this pill, simply because I don't think bad trip pills count as ruining it, but Mom's Knife... This is actually a risk, honestly, because there are some situations in which Mom's Knife is harder to use, but let's give this a go. Fistula. Could be okay, could be not okay at all. My God. Anyway, I'm saving the Book of Belial for the other boss, because that's the decision I've arbitrarily made. Oh God. Leave me alone, Charger. Anyway, the thing that sucks about Mom's Knife is that it's short range. Yeah. Especially when you don't have any range ups. Now here's the thing. These boils could ruin my life. We wait for it to shoot. What do you guys want from me? What do you want? And we get a range up. And we get Pageant Boy. Who expected that? Can you say you honestly expected that? Bad Gas, that's kind of what I was expecting, honestly. Like, no joke. But I didn't want to risk it, just in case it was Bad Trip and Bad Trip actually counted against us. Anyway, all we need to do now is collect them last items. Maybe only even one of them. And... I could do that grinding with Isaac, honestly. Like, I can just keep restarting runs and re-rolling the first item room. But that depends. How do you guys want to see me do it? Do you want to see me just do a grind and then get Platinum God the very next episode? Which I would do tomorrow if that's what you guys wanted to see. Or do you want to see me just play around until I get it? Because even though, like, once I get Platinum God for the second time, which is now officially possible... Oh man, I'm so happy. But once I get Platinum God again, that's not going to be the end of regular runs. I'll still do regular runs, but this file, this save, is going to be retired. Once I have Platinum God on this file, I'm never playing it again, and it's just kind of a relic, and I'll play on the old Platinum God file, and Let's Play episodes will still happen, but they'll be on that file, and they'll just be regular runs on the Challenge Run file. So you know, the stats of this one are just going to be saved for forever preservation. And yeah, wow, I can't believe that that just happened. Look at my consistency though, and the consistency of the game. Like literally the last 4 runs I had Cursive Labyrinth caves. So caves XL every single time in a row for like 4 or 5 times, I think. And 3 times, I'm pretty sure, I choked at like the last second of the last boss. So just look at the consistency of me and the game. It's incredible, honestly. We don't have any keys, so we can't really go there. May as well bomb in here. Wow, that was just... I'm awesome. I just want to let you guys know. Safety cap increases the incidence of pill drops, which could be great, could not be. Could be totally neutral. If this is the secret room, I could bomb into the item room. It wasn't. By the way, Greed is not in the shop because he was on the shop on the previous floor. In the shop on the previous floor. There's our key. So if we get another key, we definitely want to go to the shop. That'll be a good time. And we'll hopefully get the compass or something. Maybe the candle. I think that wow, portable slot, thanks. I could use it to refight bosses if I so chose. But I do not so choose because I'm on a schedule where I'm running out of time at the moment. So that's just not what's going to happen. Wow, I'm so happy. I was just like, I don't want to do a challenge run. I'll just do a Let's Play and it'll be uneventful and everyone will hate me. But then, I know you all love it. You know you love it. And I know I do too. So this file is nearing its retiring date. Its date of... What is the word I'm looking for? Because, I mean, I know that people retire. That's a verb. But resignation isn't the one. Retiration, I don't think is a word. I'm not... Wow, why don't I get hit as much as possible? I am a little bit slow. Judas starts a bit slower. Just a thing. But he also has more damage. Our health situation has turned to moderately okay anyway. So that's not anything to worry about so much. How do you do that? I mean, I know it's technically... It thinks it's hitting my... Guardian Angel. But it's not. It is, but it's just totally not. It's garbage. Still, it's stupid. You know, that was a big heap of kind of stupid statements in general. Screw it, I'm going in here and getting the Bible. I'm not going back, though, in case you were wondering. Still, we did not get any keys, which was the entire goal of my whole quest to explore more of the floor, unfortunately. So now let's go fight the boss. Maybe we'll get box, get a key, go to the shop. In all likelihood, that is not what will happen. I'll just take all the damage. Oh, good, it's Mask of Infamy. One thing about Mask of Infamy that sucks is everything. But, oh my god. I'm probably going to die due to my speed and the fact that Mom's knife is very inconsistent with how you successfully hit. You have to aim right at the eye rather than anywhere to hit from the front. Alright, we won. We got a health up. Yeah, we're done here. Because the Bible was in there, we already know that. Curse of the Lost increases the size of the floor by 4 rooms. Oh, that was close. Don't want Samson's Lock. It's just Bloody Lust, but a little stronger. Up to the same max, it just works faster, is what I'm trying to say. Still bad. Bloody Lust, bad. And today, I'm allowed to have whatever opinions I want. Because you guys saw it. You just witnessed it. You witnessed the MLG. You know? I hope you feel special. You're part of history. You're part of the time that Bisnap got his 2nd Platinum God. Which he hasn't done yet. because I'm pretty sure that would pop up in the middle of the run, like right when we got it, because we still haven't collected all the items, and we just need to collect 1 or maybe 2 more items. So again, the questions for you guys at home right now to comment about are whether you want me to continue Super House of Dead Ninjas or replace it with Paranautical Activity, and if you want me to just do an Isaac grind straight to Platinum God, see it next episode most likely, or if you want me to just play normally about it. Because I kind of want to just do it, get it done, and then be a Platinum God. But if you guys don't want to see it like that, that's fine. Still, I think it makes more sense to do it that way. Probably the most sense of all the options, all 2 of them. And it's not like vanilla runs would be disappearing. It would just be that they're on the other file, and this file's done. I've completed it, 100%ed the game for the second time. It's like I've 200%ed this game. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that's... oh god! Alright, good, good. I like how the one that's further away gets angry at me, but the one that was right there was like, nah, you're cool. I will go to the shop. It was greed anyway. That's fine. I didn't know for sure because I hadn't gone to the secret room, but if I knew he wasn't in the secret room, he had to be in the shop, so I would have known. Luck up again, sure. Doesn't really matter. It increases our drop rate of some things, what have you, but I don't really need it. We're still looking for the item room. It's really our only goal. It's the reason we haven't fought the boss yet. I'm probably going to die, honestly, because I'm not in that great of a situation. And no longer is the motivation there to be like, alright, no damage for the rest of ever. Wow, I was like, oh, why don't I dodge into this? No, I can save this. This can be fixed. And then it wasn't fixed. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go, you're dead. Great, give me some health. No, those are just bombs. It's kind of like the opposite of health, but also not the opposite of health. Why don't I just walk into you? If I get hit by one of these dudes, I'm literally dead. I am not literally dead, that's fortunate. I don't want to use a key there to get those, to even like pretend to access those 2 bombs. Because I only had one at that time. Now let's see what's in here. Harlequin Baby. Shoots them via tears. That V of tears, if we're being grammatically correct here. I'm just gonna fight the boss because I don't even care, man. I ain't even care. Although I should check to see if there's a challenge room on the floor. I'd probably just die on the way. There's a chance that I'll die on Mom. Pretty good one. There's also a chance that I won't take damage, which is a pretty normal occurrence, I would have to say, honestly. Screw it, I'm going to open one of these. Because it seems likely to have red hearts. Well, 2 of hearts, that's 1 red heart. Let's have bad gas, which again emits a poison cloud. Doing some poison into stuff. We got another half heart, so now I'm survivable. All good. Note that the homing tears that we had are now very, very minor. It does affect the knife, but not noticeably or much or anything like that. Yeah, our damage is pretty crazy by having Mom's knife and Book of Belial and being Judas. Magic 8 Ball, shot speed up, and a tarot card. Tarot card is the Emperor. I'm just going to be a cheeky man. Didn't work out for me. I was checking to see if there was an angel room or a devil room. There wasn't. Alright, the game's frozen. I'm going to take a drink of water then. That water was unpleasantly warm. But so is the rest of my life right now. I shouldn't have pressed space again. Sorry, I just froze the game again. I'm going to bask in the glory of my fan. Oh, there we go. We've got Curse of Labyrinth. Oh, come on. Now, if I hadn't used the Emperor, I would have been able to skip a ton of rooms and go straight to the bosses. And it's the womb, though, so that's all good. It's the womb rather than Utero. Utero is much harder. Although, honestly, Necropolis is probably harder than Utero. That's a pretty common opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just the one that got his last secret. So you know, I'm not that important. It's not like it's what this is kind of like is my birthday. Anyway, we got a soul heart. There was a chance that we'd get more because tinted rocks are invisible in the womb and womb 2. It's not invisible anywhere else. Like, they're indistinguishable from the other rocks, not that they're literally invisible. Everything also does a full heart of damage, which is kind of butts, but that's poison touch rather than the one I wanted, but I'll take it anyway. The one I wanted being the other syringe being Speedball, which is one of the 2 items I'm missing. The other item is Guppy's Hairball. Just hasn't shown up since I've unlocked it. I unlocked it a while ago. So don't even get at me. They're both in the item room pool, and gosh darn it, Loki. Speedball is also in the challenge room pool. So those are the places that I'd be looking with Isaac when I did my grindy grind. And we'd see what happened. It happens. It doesn't look like this is the right way, but we'll check. Yeah, it wasn't the right way. It's almost like I know how this game works. What a strange notion that would be. I mean, come on, no one could know how a game so complicated as this actually works. Let's be real. I think that's luck up, but no, you jerk wagon. Oh no, we don't know what it is. Full health. That kind of sucks because now we don't get our 5 seconds of invincibility from the Polaroid when we get hit down to half a heart, because we won't get hit down to half a heart. So that sucks. But it's also okay because I guess it's another hit I can take. Just one though, so it's kind of not worth it. It's something that, had I known it would be that, and I mean I had an inkling because I had less than full health, so it was pretty likely. But had I known for sure, I wouldn't have taken it at that point in time, of course. Unfortunately, it is now too late for that. Okay. Got a text, but okay, we'll continue on now. And kill these Dukes of Flies really quickly because we're so powerful. Like, really, Judas just has so much more damage, it's actually a bit ridiculous. And it's not actually, because I'm just making it sound hyperbolic. Wow, I walked straight at him instead of not straight. That was stupid. But, like, Judas has a 1.35 damage multiplier, so everything that's 1 damage up for Isaac is 1.3 damage up for Judas. And with something like Mom's Knife, I don't even know how much damage it gives besides a lot. Add that to Judas and you have quite a force to be reckoned with. Also, something happened. Oh, I used a bomb to get a bomb simply because there was a chance that one of those was a tinted rock, and so trading 1 for 1 could actually have become trading 1 for like 3 or something. It could have just, it was a good trade because there was the chance that it was not what it appeared. Of course the boss is going to be to the right. Yeah, of course. But at least Fistula should be a pretty easy room. Of course, you know the first thing I'm going to do once I'm done with this video is I'm going to back up my save like 12 million times, just in case. And we'll never lose it. And I'll just save this save and treasure it forever once it's done. And I mean, maybe I would put it up for download or something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, if I hadn't used the Emperor, things would be way better because we wouldn't have explored 10 million rooms. We'd have a few soul hearts. We'd have half of a red heart rather than not half of a red heart. And everything would just be super swell. Look at all these rooms we've gone through. And I'd be less hot because I'd have saved a lot of time. Hot in a temperature manner. Oh, you noticed the homing take effect there a little bit. Same thing with the bomb for a bomb there. It was a chance, so it was a good idea. But yeah, you did see the homing effect take a little bit. So just take note that it does work, just not very much. Yep, that's worth it. Even though it kind of wasn't, but it was. Because survivability is better than not survivability. Okay, you stay out of my way. Now you're dead. Let's fight these two bosses, see what we got. Death We can handle death, hopefully. Sides, no. I mean, yeah, we should be fine now. Just hopefully he doesn't spawn any of the kamikaze legion. Okay, we're gonna die. Maybe. Okay, we have a chance now. Oh, that was close. Oh, okay. Gotta get our goodness on. Now we got another orbital, but we're gonna die. Like, no doubt. No mom kills. That's an unusual occurrence for me. But it doesn't actually matter. You know why? Because I got Spelunker Boy. And that's really way more important because we're like positive 27 mom kills or something. So going -1 on one special video, not the worst thing that can happen. Come on, there we go. Oh god. Oh, did it count? I don't know. But that was a good Let's Play episode. See our stats. All the secrets except one were plus 18. Yeah, that's 18 kills. And, you know, that was awesome. Let's just bask in the glory a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Wowza. You see? Cool. Wowza. Flies. Chargers. They love me. Chargers love me. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know about Super House of Dead Ninjas and what you want me to do about finding those last 2 items. And thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me for so long. We have 800 subscribers. Yay! I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. We grew pretty fast. Yeah. Yeah. So thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.